The House is in the Committee of the Whole House on the State of the Union for the consideration of H.R. 1, which the clerk will report the title.
A bill to expand America's access to the ballot box, reduce the influence of big money in politics, and strengthen ethics rules for public servants and for other purposes.
Pursuant to the rule, the bill is considered read the first time. General debate shall be confined to the bill and shall not exceed 2 hours, equally divided and controlled by the chair and the ranking minority members of the Committee on House Administration. The gentlewoman from California, Ms. Lofgren, and the gentleman from Illinois, Mr. Davis, each will control 60 minutes. The chair now recognizes the gentlewoman from California, Ms. Lofgren.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield myself such time as I may consume. I rise in strong
Gentlewoman from California is recognized.
I rise in strong support of H.R. 1. And I ask unanimous consent that all members have 5 legislative days in which to revise and extend their remarks and add extraneous material on H.R. 1, the For the People Act of 2019.
That particular request was granted already?
All right.
Continue.
H.R. 1 will begin the process of returning the government to the people. Many provisions of H.R. 1 have been pending and ignored for years in this House. No more. H.R. 1 itself has been the subject of hearings in 5 committees and 15 hours of testimony from witnesses. Throughout these hearings, we've heard our Republican friends bemoan a rushed process when in fact they've had 8 years to consider these proposals but failed to do so. Today, we deliver on our promise to the American people. H.R. 1 is critically important at this point in our history. Trust in government and in many institutions has eroded because of years of putting profit before the people and letting politicians pick their voters. Dark money has been allowed to poison our system, drowning out the voices of the very people who we were sent here to represent. Access to the ballot box has been impeded by arbitrary obstacles that have made voting a privilege, not a right. Without trust, our representative system suffers. Too many Americans view themselves as shut out from our democracy. Others cannot participate because of election administration procedures that fail to account for how Americans live and work in the 21st century. Some of these barriers make it harder for certain populations, including communities of color and other underrepresented groups, to vote. This is especially the case after the Supreme Court gutted core provisions of the Voting Rights Act in Shelby County versus Holder. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court's 2010 Citizens United decision has further empowered wealthy special interests and ushered in nearly $1 billion in money from undisclosed sources, even though the court affirmed the importance of disclosure by a vote of 8-1. H.R. 1 reverses course and strengthens our democracy. It makes it easier and more convenient for all eligible Americans to vote. It offers solutions to the dominance of big money in politics, and it ensures public officials will work in the public interest. One of the things that has been discussed is the proposal for a Freedom from Influence fund that will allow for small donors to reclaim control of candidates through $200 or less donations. I want to make it clear that no taxpayer funds are permitted to flow into this Freedom from Influence fund. Instead, as was approved in our last vote, a modest additional assessment of 2.75% on federal fines, penalties, and settlements for certain tax crimes and corporate malfeasance will be the sole source of funding for this Freedom from Influence fund. In fact, the bad guys will be funding the clean system. This bill will lower barriers to voting for all eligible Americans. It will save costs, bolster the integrity of election administration, and for example, it will modernize voter registration systems by enabling automatic voter registration and same-day voter registration, taking advantage of technology to ensure all Americans can register and update their voter registration status online. Automatic voter registration alone may bring up to 50 million new American citizens onto the rolls and therefore able to vote. It makes improvements to ensure ballot access for voters with disabilities, as well as our overseas and military voters. It ensures early voting for at least 15 days and will require states to use voter-verified paper ballots. This is a common sense safeguard to cybersecurity threats, especially after the 2016 election showed vulnerabilities in our systems. H.R. 1 will reform redistricting to ensure fairness in the process, to guard against partisanship and respect communities of interest. This legislation will shine a light on dark secret that influences campaigns and will protect everyone's right to know who is influencing their votes and their views. As I mentioned earlier, it provides an alternative voluntary system for candidates to finance their campaigns by empowering small dollar contributors, all without taxpayer money. This will reduce candidates' reliance on wealthy special interests and open the political process to more people. This will create a government for the people. H.R. 1 will also implement high ethical standards and boost confidence in self-government. It has been said that we should not take these steps, but Article 1, Section 4 of the United States Constitution provides that Congress may, by law, regulate votes in federal elections. It is time that we take this step. Democracy is resilient, but it requires our continual work to ensure that it lives up to its promise. H.R. 1 is a major, comprehensive step forward, a step that we must take if we are to be true to our promise of our representative government. And I reserve the balance of my time.
Gentlewoman from California reserves the balance of her time. Gentleman from Illinois.